Hello Aries, Elsie here to do your reading. It is a bonus read, my friends. I just want to come back and give you a bonus read. Didn't get it done over the weekend. So here I am, Aries. Thank you so much for clicking here. And I just wanted to say thank you for all the ways that you've been consistently being here, clicking, viewing, subscribing, being in the comments. Your thumbs up are wonderful. Thank you so much for all the ways you support me on this channel. And so we're just going to go at it with tarot. And if you've been to a bonus read before here, you know that I do not date or time these readings. And I intend for it to be current energy or the energy for the future. I'm not going into the past energy. On the bonus read, let's find out what's going on for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aries, please. What does Aries need to know in this bonus read? What does Aries need to know, please? What does Aries need to know? Aries, you're going to get a lot of attention coming up soon. It seems like you're going to have some sort of a victory, or people are going to start to notice you. It does feel like it could be family that is going to acknowledge you or notice you or celebrate you for some reason here. It feels like you've achieved something. You're on the back of this white horse. It feels like you're being held above everybody else. It feels like it's some sort of an achievement here. We've got the Temperance card. We've got the Empress. And we've got the Hermit energy here. Got the World card. So somebody is gonna get a lot of attention from an Empress, or you are about to give a lot of attention to an Empress. But I want to say that still what I said about the Six of Wands still rings true. I feel like you're feeling the most confident you've ever felt. You're having a lot of wins right now, I want to say. You've got a lot of stability. People are noticing you for whatever it is that you do. But I still think that here you're thinking about this Empress. And when is it the moment of alchemy for us? The Hermit, of course, is somebody who is going over details, right? They've got a staff, right? This person is someone who's a manifester. They are quite spiritual, right? The Hermit is someone who is finding their light. If you'll notice, though, that the Hermit is holding that light of hope. That is the card number 17, right? The Tower is 16. The star is there, right? That is hope. And I feel like somebody has hope that there is going to be a moment of alchemy with this Empress here. It feels like there is in the distance some sort of achievement or a milestone that's going on here. And we've been going back and forth about it here. Tell me about the Six of Wands. It feels like this is your career. I want to say, like, the Six of Wands feels like your career. Like everything's on high. You're doing really well. You're feeling really successful. People are patting you on the back. Like it feels like you are getting finally stability. You're getting victory here, ready to step over some sort of a finish line. But it feels like still in the back of your mind, because this person is kind of faced away from us, in the back of your mind is the moment of alchemy and the Empress and the Hermit. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please. We do have the Moon card. Something is not as it seems. We do have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. I feel like what is not as it seems is that everybody sees you as this person who's really excelling in your life, right? That you're doing really well, that you're a person who is like making enough money for you and for others. I feel like you're very charitable, very giving. I want to say that you're the person that not only gives reciprocity, but really doesn't need reciprocity anymore. You're a person who actually enjoys just giving for the sake of giving. I feel like you've been blessed with financial wellness in your life. But I want to say that while you are engaging in volunteer work, while you're engaging in taking care of other people, or maybe, you know, I do see the Six of Pentacles is somewhat of a, you know, helping people to you're giving them hope that there is, you know, here's some money, you're giving them hope. But it's almost like you're trying to help them live a better life. And I want to say that while all this is going on, that things are not as they seem for you. This is the face this is the Facebook face. Aries, this is the Facebook face. This is the Facebook face that you give everybody. That I feel that you are, and I feel like you are true. Like I'm not saying you're a fake. That's not what I'm saying. I really feel like you've worked hard. You deserve these kudos. You're getting a lot of attention, and you in that you're making a lot of money, and so you're able to give to others. You're able to give charitably of your time, of your money, of whatever it is. But things aren't as they seem, because I feel like in the back of your mind, as you're doing all of this work, this volunteer work here, at the back of your mind is this. I feel like somebody offered you a cup, and I feel like you ignored them. I feel like you didn't accept it. You didn't accept the gift. You didn't accept the cup. I feel it's because you are probably really busy in celebratory mode, because I feel like life is going really good for you, Aries, at this time. But I feel like when you're in your by yourself, sitting there watching TV at night, feet up, eating popcorn, watching TV show, that your mind wanders off. And you are thinking about the Empress. You still have hope that you'll be with the Empress, but I feel like we've got some sort of an emotional disconnect here between you and the Empress, and I think it's because somebody may have offered you, the Empress may have offered you the cup, and you said no, or the Empress, either the Empress offered you or you offered the Empress. Take it as it resonates for you, but it feels like somebody here is still has hope about the Empress here. That's what I'm going to say. Tell me about this Four of Cups here. Who offered what to who, and why did we say no? Or maybe they just nothinged you. Maybe you just nothinged them. Somebody didn't reply to an offer. They just ignored it. Nope, arms are crossed. No thank you. But they didn't say no thank you. They just ignored it. Well, it feels like after a very long time that it feels like you want to talk about it. It feels like you want to express something here. It's time for the secret to come out. And I feel like what you're keeping secret is that the Empress did way back there, maybe when you were not emperors and empresses, somebody way back there, I think, offered you a cup, and I think you nothinged them. I think you just ignored them. Or, I mean, you could have been in something else. I don't know what your circumstance was. I'm not saying it was a bad thing that you said, that you ignored them. I'm not saying that it was a bad thing that you did. Maybe you were just really engaged in your volunteer work. But I want to say that as you've got this happy face from all of your accomplishments, I think in the back of your mind, that's not how you feel. I think underneath, when it gets dark out, I feel like you're here with the lamp, thinking about the Empress. Tell me about the secret that's coming out, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The secret that's coming out is that you are feeling inspired. I feel like you're feeling inspired to step forward here and have some type of victory, because the King of Wands is looking directly at the Six of Wands. It's almost like it's sort of an out-of-body thing. It's like, yeah, I'm watching you have all of these victories, but what we both know is that you want to liberate yourself from the situation. You want to liberate yourself from a situation because I feel like you feel stuck. You feel a little bit stuck. You feel a little bit stuck about what to say. Not really sure. If I were to liberate myself and if I were to move forward here, what would I say? And would I say something that would be offensive or toxic? But I feel as though you have this it's like the Knight of Pentacles is telling me that it just seems like it's been too long. And so I feel like that's what the hesitation is. It's been too long since you didn't accept the cup. And now that it's time for us to maybe say the secret or bring it to the surface here, it just feels like it's been too long. Do I step forward or not? Because maybe this person doesn't even want to talk to me. Maybe they've just liberated themselves from this situation that they felt was toxic. Maybe they see me as toxic. I mean, Aries, maybe you think that they see you as someone who just brings hardship, because it does feel like, tell me why you didn't say anything to this person. Tell me why you ignored. Yeah, you're in a relationship. Look, you can't blame yourself for that. You can't blame yourself for that, Aries. If you were in a relationship and this person offered you a relationship while you were in probably a marriage or engaged or something like that, that's not cool. It's not cool. I feel like you knew this person for a really long time and you were friends. I feel like you were engaged in some sort of a marriage or a relationship or an engagement with somebody who is a soulmate. It was a very happy time for you. And this person, when they offered things to you, I feel like you didn't have capacity for it. You're like, no, I'm in another thing. So what's going on with the Emperor now? Like, are you single or what's the dealio here? Yeah, you're here making a decision. Yeah, I feel like you want to go on some sort of a new path. And the Page of Swords is here learning a lesson. So it does feel like there is something that burnt to the ground, because that's the only reason that the Judgment shows up. And when something burns to the ground, it then raises itself again. Reconciliation, right? It's like it raises itself from the ashes. So I feel like something did burn down to the ground. I don't think that you are in this situation anymore. And I feel like you're about to make a decision to communicate with somebody here, somebody that you've been watching. And I think you've been watching them pretty close. And I feel with the Page of Pentacles, it feels like you want to meet them face to face. But you don't know, does this person even want to speak with me? Because the Devil is here with the Queen of Swords. And when the Queen of Swords is here, she's the one who's going to be very honest, truthful. I'm not going to candy coat it for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to say it, right? And the Devil's here, which means that it could end up going sideways, right? I think that the Devil is representing doubt for you, that you doubt that this person really even wants to have a conversation with you. Does this person want to have a conversation with Aries? Does the Empress want to have a conversation with Aries? We have the Star, which is hope. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Death card. So I think what you're hoping is to transform the conversation, to transform the situation. What you want to do is, I feel like with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, you're not approaching this person in passion. That you want to approach them in a very strategic, slow-moving capacity. And you're doing it for the purpose of changing everything. You want to change their mind. You want to have a conversation. You want to change their mind about what's going on here. Because I feel like you acted in the right way. If you were in a relationship, I feel like you acted in the right way, but it confused you. When this person came to you, it confused you because I think that they knew that you were in a relationship. Tell me about the Empress, please. Why is it the Empress you're stuck on here? The Eight of Cups. You've been stuck on the Empress since you walked away. I feel like you've been trying to heal from that for a long time. You've been trying to heal from it, and you were hoping that the Empress would communicate with you, but the Empress doesn't chase. And that's the truth of it. But I feel like there's an emotional disconnection here, but I think all parties have healed, I want to say, and it's time to close the door. It's time to wrap it up here. It's time to bring things full circle so we can have a conversation. If we were to have a conversation, Aries, what would we say? That I didn't show you my feelings when I should have shown you my feelings. Because the Four of Pentacles is here. Shut off, shut down. Miserly, not sharing time, not sharing money. I couldn't share it with you. I feel like you've carried a torch for the Empress for a long while, but you couldn't show this person. You couldn't show this person because you were in another relationship. And I think your relationship was happy at the time. So the Page of Wands tells me that I feel like you are going to communicate some sort of exciting communication with the Empress, but you don't know what to say. You don't know what to say because this person may have had you blocked, or maybe you've blocked them. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Libra is the Empress, right? So I feel like this is a situation where we have to bring things to an end here. The 8 and the 2. I have to make a decision. When I say I mean you, right? It's us. I'm on your side when I do this reading. So I feel like I feel like the Tower is about to arrive, but I feel like you are wanting to get some stability with the Empress. That's what it feels like here. Why is the Tower here? Because you're busting yourself out of some sort of a cycle of being in the Five of Pentacles, being in on the outside looking in. You're about to make some sort of decision. You're preparing to make some sort of a decision to communicate with the Empress. I think that's what's going on here. And it feels like I said, it feels like you want to try and reconcile something here. You might even bring them a small gift possibly, but I feel like you've been watching this person. It's been many years, or at least a year. But we have more than one pentacle here. For me, pentacles are years. So it could be, for some of you, it could be 6, 7, 8 years, maybe 10 years for some of you. But it feels like, or months, it could be. Do we have cups here? Yeah, we got 7 cups. It could be 7 months for some of you. So I feel like that you're carrying on with your life right now. But I feel like what you're hiding from everybody is that you never stop thinking about the Empress. So I feel like you still have hope, and I feel like you will come to the wisdom about communicating, because we do have the Page of Wands here, and it's exciting news. And I feel like it's going to be a very, I think that this person is going to want to meet you face to face. I feel like they're going to want to talk to you, but I feel like they're also not going to candy coat anything, and they're going to hold you to task is what they're going to do. So if you're ready to be held to task, then I say connect with the Empress, because the Empress is the Queen of Swords, and she's not scared of you. She's not scared of the Emperor. She's the Empress. She can overthrow the Emperor if she wants to. Take over the whole damn empire, right? And that's the plight of the Emperor. That's the plight of the Emperor, is to find someone who is trustworthy enough to be their partner, because the Empress can just overthrow the empire, right? Because she is the same, she's the embodiment of the Emperor, and the Emperor is the embodiment of the Empress, right? They are feminine, masculine energies that are balanced. So I feel like right now you're in disconnect with this person, and I feel like it doesn't feel good, but a Tower is coming. And I feel like it's a realization that you want to connect, and I think that you will. What do we have for, we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Taurus and Libra here. We've got Pisces and Cancer. I feel that you have a lot of feelings for this person that you're hiding. We've got Leo energy here. Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, more Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces. Yeah, I think that's it, Leo. I think I said that already. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching this bonus read. I'll be back, because I'm always back. Thanks, Aries, for all the ways you love me. I'm out. Bye-bye.